Is New York your final destination?
No, actually, that would be Brussels. There's a connection out of Kennedy in a few hours. It's a matter of life and death here. I gotta make that connection.
We'll find you something.
Okay, thank you.
Don't try too hard, miss. This gentleman isn't going anywhere.
Jack. What are you, part cockroach? Every time I get you squashed up, you pop again, even with a broken leg.
Back away from the counter.
Mind to arrest again?
You know, that's not a bad idea.
I want to touch you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did I
No,
hurt you?
it's just nerves or something. I don't know.
Rose.
I begged for this.
A lifetime.
Thank you for looking at me like you're not looking at a horror movie.
Shh, don't say that.
You don't see what I see.
I see the woman that I'd give my life for if it meant saving you from all this.
And I see Rose in her mama's skin. I used to look at my mom sitting there at a vanity table in the mirror, and sometimes she'd have a sad look on her face, and I'm like, why are you so sad? And she had tears in her eyes, and she'd say, I'm looking for the girl that I used to be. And I didn't get that. All this time I never thought about it, but now I get it. I understand. Please say something.
Why were you hiding from me?
Oh, Paul.
Is this it? Is this all there is? Because if it is, I shouldn't have to wait 1 minute to hold you.
You have no idea how much I missed you. How every night I'd see your face and I'd see your smile, and the only thing that got me through was remembering what it felt like to have your arms around me. It feels so real, like you were there with me.
Because I was there. Sending you my thoughts and my dreams. My love. I never gave up on seeing you again.
You never imagined seeing me like this.
Few lines.
A freeway of lines.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter.
No.
Yes, it matters to me. When I was on Los Angeles Jet, I didn't look like this. Next thing I know, I'm 20 years older in one day.
Well, you're with me now. And we're gonna get through whatever happens here, and we're gonna do it together. We've wasted so much time being apart, and that's something we should never do again.
This is very serious. We have to admit that. It's scary as hell.
And you're not gonna be scared alone. I won't let you. I mean, if I had more faith in you, then you would have been kidnapped by James, and none of this would have happened.
None of this? You mean the way I look? See, it does matter. Doesn't it?
Well done, Jacko. You're gonna make me miss my flight.
Do we have to play these games, Montgomery?
No. You could leave, or you could waste more time trying to babysit me.
Flying to Brussels, flashing your platinum card around and playing cowboy, that gets us nothing. And it certainly won't help Carly.
Well, sitting on your butt at the station house, wringing your hands, is paying huge dividends.
We found Stenbeck.
You're kidding. You alive?
Still comatose. But as soon as he regains consciousness, we'll be able to force him to tell us where this institute Rose was talking about is. What?
And the cow will jump over the
Since
moon.
when do you know all the answers?
How long has Stenbeck been in a coma? What are his chances for recovery, Jack?
We don't know that yet.
So, he's getting sponge baths and dinner through a tube for the foreseeable future. And what are you doing? Have you seen Rose? She's not doing very well either. Maybe you noticed that. So pardon me for acting on the urgency of Carly's situation.
I am sick and tired of this righteous attitude, thinking that you're the only one who truly gives a damn about Carly. You're in my way, Montgomery. If you don't back off, I will make your life a living hell. I promise you that. I got investigators in Brussels. They know what they're doing, and they keep a low profile. Going over there will just mess this whole thing up, so go home. Get some sleep.
Your way is too slow, Jack.
Craig, I know you're an operator. I know this. And I know you're used to getting your way all the time. But barging into this thing could get someone killed. Maybe yourself, maybe Carly.
And wouldn't you trade my life for Carly, Jack?
Why won't you listen to reason?
Because I'm in love. I know you don't think I am capable of such things. And there was a time I would have agreed with you. But then Carly happened, Jack. I do love her. And I'm not going to step aside, and I'm not going to stop until she is found.
Look at you. Pity is coming off you like radiation.
It's not pity, Rose. I can never look at you with pity.
Listen to yourself. You sound so guilty.
Well, of course I feel guilty. My mother wanted you out of my life, so my father arranged.
What happened to me, Paul, had nothing to do with you. This is not your fault. I knew Barbara hated me and wanted me out of your life, but did I listen? No.
Well, if I listened to you when you told me the truth about Vince.
Yes, if I had told you everything, if I'd been upfront about everything, we could have trumped your mother and father right from the start. But we didn't. We can't cry over that now. I just know one thing. I am not going to make the same mistakes that your mother did, you know. After that explosion, she used those scars on her face to manipulate people's lives. And I'm not going to do that. Being a Fairwinds without this wrapped around my head, it's a little weird for me. And I'm not going to use this face to make you stick around and feel guilty.
Would you get over it?
Excuse me?
Can't you see how desperate I am? How much I love you? I want to stick around, and not because I feel guilty. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. And that's why I was such a jerk when it came to Vince O'Malley. Because I couldn't stand the thought of losing you to anyone. Or anything. And I still can't.
Brown spots. They weren't there before. It's not stopping. It's